And the first person that we went to visit, you go with two learners and a leader. The leader does most of the talking, and you are to just observe what the others are doing. So he was talking to this man, and the man said, well, I've already made those plans. And he said, well, we have enjoyed our stay here, and we'll go back to the church. We'd go back and report what happened. I said, well, wait a minute, Ed. The 15-year-old girl was in there, Danielle. And I said, I've been watching Danielle. And I said, I'd like to talk to her a little bit. And I said, Danielle, based on what we have told your daddy tonight, would you like to give your life to the Lord? And she said, I sure would. Mm. Well, you know, I knew right then what the Lord had spared me for. Get out and do more of it. Mm. That set me on fire. I wanted to go the next night, but we were just going once a week. I wanted to go every night.
Good for you. Show them your journal. I was just fascinated as I looked through last night. She was told by her chaplain at the hospital that she worked with and knew well to start keeping track of the people that she spoke with about becoming a Christian. And she has names and phone numbers that she can follow up with when she can't get out as well. But tell them, she tried to convert Tommy and me again last night at home because she's got a certain number and she wanted it to get to another number. But we told her we were ready to go to heaven, so we don't count.
Well, I told her I was still working on Bill Fay.
He was with us last year.
He's been here and spoke to you, and he's a good friend. But the chaplain said, Nell, I've never seen people come to the Lord like they do when you talk to them. Would you keep a book of names? And so I started me a book 11 years ago. Well, I got to the last page of the book, and I thought, well, I've got to start me another one. But I just turned back and started on the back page of it. So now I'm on both pages. This book, well, let me tell you this first. This hymn that we used to sing in church years ago, and I tell people 100 years ago, must I go empty-handed? Must I meet my Savior so? Not one soul in which to greet him. Must I empty-handed go? And I knew that song had haunted me. I was going empty-handed. Even though I had taught Sunday school, I had never sat down and really talked to a person about their salvation. Today, there are 3,139 names in this book that I don't have to go empty-handed. Only God can do that. If somebody had told me I'd be sitting here 12 years ago, I'd say, you've lost your mind.